Do you see it? Okay. Is anybody on? Because it's showing me 0 people. Can you guys like comment if you're on? I'm sorry, I did 5.4 miles and I didn't eat. So I will stuff my face. I apologize in advance. Hi, Jasmine. Anybody else on? Anybody want to say hi? I don't bite. I'm not a bad person. Well, it's not showing me anybody is on, so I'm just gonna assume people are on because Jasmine's commenting saying hi. So I wanted to do this live because I wanted to have like a live Q&A before the semester starts. So like if anybody has any questions about nursing school. Oh, it shows you 5 people are on. Well, why aren't no one saying anything? Can you guys like at least say hi? You don't gotta ask a question. You can say hi. Like, it's not showing me anybody is on. Oh, Jasmine, you're a perfect. Anybody come on here with goofy comments, get them up out of here. Again, I'm sorry. I did 5.4 miles. I didn't eat. Give me 1 second before I like. Okay, now it's showing me 6 people are on. At first it didn't say anything. Hi, 6 people. Are you guys gonna say something? This is a live nursing Q&A for nursing students that are about to start classes back up, back to life, back to reality. Summer's over. Anybody have any questions? Well, look, if you guys want to stay quiet, you guys can just stare at me and I stare at y'all. It's up to y'all. What do you guys want to do? Okay, I see 8 people are on. And Jasmine is the only person commenting, my moderator. I'm glitching. So let me see. Am I still glitching? See, this only happens to my lives. Like, everybody else go live is fine, but when I get on live, It want to start glitching. It want to start acting up. Oh, so I'm not glitching anymore? Because I turned my Wi-Fi off. All right, so do you guys have any questions about nursing school or the upcoming semester? About classes, clinicals, if you should, you know, drop out of nursing school? The answer is no. Like, do you guys have any questions? What to expect in nursing school if you're a new student? I'll just stare at you guys and just get paid for, like, to do nothing. It's was that rude? Because you guys aren't answering anything. Like, come on, make me work for my money. Okay, I'll just start. So I'm not sure how many people are on now, because now it's glitching between 0 to like 3. I don't know. But nonetheless, even if you guys don't have any questions, I'm glad you guys tuned in. I have iced tea. Okay, so at least comment, like, are you guys already nursing students? Are you already nurses? Are you pre-nursing students? Or are you, but you know, I did put something on my Instagram saying that I was going live on my channel. So honestly, some may be like peers just wanting to see what I'm talking about. I don't know. And if you guys are, that's okay. That's why I put it on my personal Instagram. If you guys want to like come on my live, but at least say hi. I should start a YouTube channel for a mukbang. I feel like nobody talk. Hey, Lyric! Oh my gosh, hey! So, you guys, Lyric is a registered nurse. And I am so proud of her. I'm actually very shocked that she's on. She works with children. Like me. So I just switched to pediatrics. And the thing about it is, when I was in nursing school, I always said that I would never work in pediatrics. Like, my dream job was actually shock trauma. And I was miserable there, like, for so many reasons. But the job... Oh, you have a lot of questions? Yeah, ask. Please ask. Even if you're like, that's the thing, like nursing questions, semester questions, new grad questions, just, you know, ask. Even if I don't know the answer, I think Jasmine is a registered nurse, so she may know. She can like drop something, or if anybody else is on. But the thing is, I always said I would never work in peds, and like, I love it. Like, I always said I'd never work with children, and I love it. So, never say never. My first week of being with a preceptor this week. Oh, you'll do great, Lyric. Listen, I always knew that you were going to be a good nurse, like, mainly because you were always like so dedicated. But I mean, it's normal to be nervous. I think the thing about like being a new grad nurse, like one of the struggles I had was I was like, okay, I did all of this studying in nursing school, like all of this preparation, all of this testing, and I still felt, I'm like, what am I doing? Like, why do I feel like I'm not getting anything right? But I think a lot of the time, like also is because like you're precepting, so you have somebody watching you. So that's just like, you know how to do a skill, but then as soon as you have like skills check off and your professor is like watching you, that's like when you start messing everything up, but you were practicing the skill perfectly at home. But yeah, it's normal to feel that way, and eventually it's just all gonna come naturally to you. Like, I would say this is like the perfect opportunity for you to like ask a bunch of questions, even if the questions feel like, you know, extremely stupid. Imposter syndrome. Yeah, it could be that too. But I think, like, you know, a lot of nurses have been through that, like feeling like a little slow on the job. But this is like, that's why we go through orientation, because we're not gonna, like, the thing about nursing school, it doesn't prepare you to be a nurse, it prepares you to take your state boards. That's it. You actually learn how to be a nurse once you hit the floor. So ask questions. If you feel like the question is stupid, still ask. But it's normal for nurses to feel like they don't know what they're doing as soon as they start a new grad job. Yeah, it's normal. But just, you know, you're God-fearing. Just pray before each shift. Pray after each shift. You'll get there. You'll get there. I think the first like month or two are always like the toughest. But after you get past 2, you be like, you know what? I think I got this. And even if it's not 2 months, even if some people, like I know one nurse that when I first became a new nurse, we were both new grads together, and they pushed me on the floor by myself after like 3 months. With her, she had to do another 6 months of orientation, because like what they'll do is they'll like evaluate you to see if you're ready to be by yourself. But she had to do another 6 months because the job felt like she wasn't ready. And now she teaches, like she's a clinical instructor. So even if you start off a little rocky, it's normal. Just trust the process, because like if you think about it, you started off rocky in nursing school, so it happens. Hold on. Like I said, y'all, I'm sorry I didn't eat. So I'm just stuffing my face. I should make a mukbang channel. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions. New grads, non-new grads. I work part-time as a school nurse and full-time at a pediatric hospital. So I'll message you and tell you which hospital I work at. I'm sure you've heard of it. You probably, because of the school you went to, you probably had clinicals there. I just don't want to say it on live because, you know, like, people are a little, you know how people can be lurk. But part-time as a school nurse. So I work 3 days a week at the hospital, and then I have 4 days off. So 2 of those 4 days that I have off, so 2 of those 4 days that I have off, I do part-time as a school nurse. And it's really mainly because I do school nursing in the county. They have like more like flexible hours, but I didn't realize like the shortage was that bad. And I think it's really because children are like becoming much sicker than what they used to be. But nonetheless, I love it. It's like when you work with kids, it's like literally never a dull moment. And thank you. I honestly, it's really rewarding being able to like nurture humans, like, and they're so tiny, like it's so cool. Thank you. But you know, I needed to hear that because I think sometimes myself, you know, I feel like as nurses, I feel like nursing school in general just trains us to be hard on ourselves, because you know, like, you get a 75 like in any other major, you pass, but a 75 in nursing school is failing. So like we always have to like aim high. So I feel like just by us being in nursing school, it automatically makes us be hard on ourselves. And sometimes we just gotta like sit back and think about our progress, because like we can be, I feel like we're always rushing to get to that next stage, especially as nurses. Like we always want to go for like, oh, next I want to go for this, next I want to go for that, next I want to go for my CPN, or next I want to go for my MSN. Like sometimes we just gotta sit back and absorb the progress. Like somebody said, if you're looking at where you were last year and you say, okay, I don't want to go back to where I was last year, then you've made progress. So I needed to hear that. And listen, me and my mom were just talking about you probably like a couple days ago. She was like, I know Lyric is about to do great things. I'm so proud of her. We're all proud of you. Oh yeah. Oh, you started right away. I know that's right. But the good thing about it is, like I always tell people, if you can go for your ADN and then get a hospital to pay for like your BSN, that's a steal. Because I mean, BSN is, I feel like the schooling is really expensive. Cool. And then like, I think you work at a Magnet hospital, so I think their policy is like, they just like push you straight back to school. Like I think you gotta go back within a year if you're at a Magnet hospital. Oh yeah. But on a good, like the good thing about it, like you go back for your BSN, you could also like teach. You could become a clinical instructor. You could be a nurse manager, nurse supervisor. Which honestly, you see that now too with a lot of ADNs, but I think you just like, you get paid more too. Yeah, I think you get paid more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with nursing, it's like the possibilities are endless. I met this nurse when I picked up an agency shift. She what is it called? It's like a nurse. So what they do is like, say for example, somebody like was raped or assaulted, they run like DNA tests and take swabs. I think, oh, what is it called? Nurse. Let me see. Forensic nurse. I was like, I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you, Lyric. That's why I said, like, even though I didn't like shock trauma like that, I feel like I did get a lot of experience. Like, I feel like I think I was just there for like several months. I started in April or March of last year, and then I left like in September. But after working there, I felt like I could go anywhere. What am I? Oh, she wants to be a forensic nurse. Yeah, it was like shock trauma was mentally and emotionally draining. Like I would come back from work just feeling like defeated. It's definitely not for the weak. So she like that creepy stuff. Yeah, um some people get into like certain specialties because they really love gross stuff. Like I remember probably like my last month at shock trauma, I had a patient that I had to do leech therapy for. After that, I was like, okay, I gotta find another specialty. This is not for me. Mind you, I'm doing leech therapy, taking leeches out of the jar and putting it on this patient, and she's laughing at me like, girl, it's not that serious. I'm like, do you see these things? Listen, when I got home, I had to take Benadryl. My anxiety was so high. And like, it's no, with those, it's no like accident. You drop one of those things on your skin, they're leeching onto you too. Listen, after that, I was like, I gotta find a new specialty. This is not for me. And even my coworkers was looking at me like, it's not that serious. I'm like, do y'all see these things? Like, ugh. I would have thought I took one home. That's what I kept feeling like. I was like, I hope I didn't drop one accidentally because I'm so clumsy. But yeah, I'm so glad I felt like shock trauma was one of those jobs, like, because on top of like the workload, I had like a lot of like negative coworkers. Management was toxic. It was a lot of gaslighting. Then you had the boomer nurses who tried to make your job even worse. It was crazy. I felt like if I would have stayed there, I would have aged. Like everybody would have seen me like, Dag, you starting to look old. Like, thank you. And I feel like, don't get me wrong, like I know every specialty or like every type of job or career is going to have like toxic coworkers, but I never experienced anything like that before. They was a bunch of miserable people. But I guess I'll save that story time for another live. All right, so now it's telling me, oh really? Did you want to like elaborate? Or yeah, I feel you. Yeah, I feel you. Well, look at it like this. We graduated from the same school. I'm not going to say like exactly what school it is. But if we can survive there, we can survive anything. So I think it, like I said, it'll get easier. Like new grad nursing is always like tough. It's always tough, but so now it's saying 6 people are on. But yet only Jasmine and Lyric has commented so far. I don't know. It don't let me see it. You know, Lyric, listen, only 2 people commented. So now it's showing me 4. Hello from clipboard. Now it's showing me 6. Now it's showing me 5. I don't even know if this is accurate, but it don't let me see who it is. If so, okay, so when I look on my computer, it shows me 16 people are on. So maybe my computer is more accurate. But only 2 people commented. So I'm thinking the rest of them might be monitoring spirits. I don't know. Could be ghost watching. But I mean, I'm not just gonna like outright accuse them of being monitoring spirits. A lot of times people just be wanting to know what you up to. I understand, especially when you stay like exclusive. Like, okay, let me see what Shakira's up to. Let me, monitor spirits. Let me see what Shakira's up to, because she don't really post like that. So let me see if I can get some detail. Then again, yeah, that's monitoring spirits. There's no way around it. Like, there's no other way. No other way I can rephrase it. Since nobody comment, I probably don't even stay on that long, because nobody's talking. Except for my girl Lyric and my girl Jasmine. We did, Lyric, and thanks for coming on. I definitely wish you all the best. I know, like I said, I know you're going to do great things. Just, stay prayed up. God got you this far, and your future is really bright. I know it is. Let's see. My moderator Jasmine didn't need to block anybody. I don't see any negative comments, so Jasmine had an easy night. You're welcome, Lyric. Thanks for coming on. Okay, these are old. All right. I'll log off at 10:10 at an even time. We do. Like, listen, I feel like we would have so much to talk about, because even when we saw each other at the nail shop, I was like, dang, I could have talked to Lyric for a couple more hours, but but yeah, just let me know. I'm down. You know Lyric? You said it like you know her. No, you never know. Nursing is small. She's a registered nurse. I think she worked at a couple places, so. Because I remember I had posted Lyric on my page one day when she first graduated. One girl was like, oh, wait, we work at the same job. So, look, you never know. No, I'm sure it can help her with her new job. True. That's true. Well, that's nice of you, Jasmine. Why didn't you help me when I finished school? I'm just joking. We finished school together, so around the same time. But yeah, Lyric, definitely let me know. I'm definitely down. Get a bite to eat, chat, catch up. I know, that is nice of her. She said she could help you with your new job. Yeah, Lyric is a new grad, so I'm sure all the advice she can get will help her. Good night, Lyric. Thanks for coming on. All right, let me see. Somebody just came on again. You're late. The live is over. I should have worn my gold teeth, my fronts. I remember when I was little, I told my mom I wanted gold fronts. Well, where I'm from, we call them fronts, but other places call them grills. And she was like, just imagine like you walking into work with like fronts on, like that wouldn't be professional. But I just might do it. You can help her with some advice on handling situations that I know she is going to face. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I told them down. Good night, Jasmine. Thanks for coming on. Alright, so 2 people logged off. Looks like 5 people are left on. I want to... Oh, well, never mind. Well, even the people who came on and didn't say anything, I appreciate you guys for coming on. If you guys are on and you are already in nursing school or pursuing a nursing degree, keep going. If you're not, and you're just here just so you know, pop on, please go to nursing school. It is a very rewarding career in so many different reasons. So, you know, just even if you want him, like, I just want to see what Shakira up to. Like, listen, this is what Shakira's up to, telling you to go to nursing school. That's if you don't already have a career and you're just trying to figure out, okay, like, what should I get into? Just go for nursing, because with nursing is so many different paths you could take. Like, you can be a nurse in criminal justice, like we just talked about, if you really want to pursue that. Forensic nurse, pediatrics, cardiac. I mean, the list can go on. You can be a nurse paralegal if you want to study law. I mean, listen, so many avenues you can take. If you don't know what you want to do, but you know you want to do something, go to nursing school. I am telling you, it is rewarding, fulfilling, humbling. You come into work having a bad day, see somebody in a hospital bed your age, and immediately your attitude shifts. It reminds you have a lot to be thankful for. So with that being said, if you are on here just to monitor and you feel like you don't know what you want to do, please go to nursing school. It is a very humbling career, especially if you are God-fearing. I feel like it is an act of service, because the Bible says to help those that are weak. And that's literally what nursing is about, helping those that cannot help themselves. So I feel like it's and I could be wrong, but I feel like it's an area of work that God honors and sees. So you guys, if you want to become a nurse, go for it. Don't let that imposter syndrome get to you, feeling like you're not smart enough, you're not good enough. That is absolutely false. That is the devil talking, and you need to rebuke him in Jesus' name. But yes, you don't have to be the brightest. You just have to be dedicated. You have to have a heart that is willing to go all the way through with nursing school, because it is tough. And just don't give up. You know, even, well, lyrics off now, but even us, we've had some obstacles, you know, academically, you know, college, because college is tough, and you know, God still bless us to get it done. And now we're nurses doing what we love. So you got it, when obstacles come, you got to just move through them, even when it's painful. Because if you guys have been following me, you know, I've fail some classes and some more stuff. So you don't have to be smart or intelligent or Albert Einstein. You just have to be dedicated. So go to nursing school. If you feel like you don't know what to do, just give nursing a try. If you don't like bedside, like I said, so many different avenues you can go in. Just give it a try. Give it a try. Okay, so now we're down to 3 people. Oh, now 4 people. Now 5 people. No. All right, somebody playing. Somebody is playing. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get off here again for the new person that just came on. I was just ending it by telling people to go to nursing school if you feel like you're stuck in a place in life where you want something better, like a very fulfilling or rewarding career, and you don't know what to do. I would say go to nursing school. I would tell anybody, like, you know how like some kids say, oh, I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna just go to the army. Just go to nursing school. Like, we always need more nurses. Like, it's a place for you everywhere. Like, everywhere. I feel like nursing should be like, instead of like saying, okay, I'm going to go to the army. Because a lot of people say they want to go to the army to get disciplined. You go to nursing school long enough, you'll become disciplined. Waking up for clinicals at 5 o'clock in the morning and you just went to bed at 3 a.m. and you were studying all night. Nursing will give you discipline. Just go to nursing school. It is a very lovely and rewarding career. And I would suggest or encourage anybody to do it if they feel like they want more. And you don't even have to start off by taking like 4 classes. Like, you know how people take 4 classes a semester. You can start off with like 2 or 3 classes, get in where you fit in. Because like people like to wait until certain things are aligned in their life to go to nursing school, which is good because you should prepare. Because, you know, I feel like, you know, you're about to go to nursing school, try to save. You know, because when you start nursing school, your hours do have to decrease. But I mean, hey, some people working full-time jobs, having families, kids, husbands, wives, and they be getting it done. They be exhausted, but they be getting it done. But I feel like it's good to prepare. But some people want to make sure certain things are in place first, or I want this to be going in my life first before I start nursing school. Just do it, because the last thing you want to do is look back 4 years later and wish you would have just started 4 years ago. So just do it. Just do it. I gotta get a Trenches motivation, because who else gonna do it? Do you guys have anything else to say? No. No. Well, okay, so 3 people are left on. I'm gonna assume you 3 people. Thank you for coming on, though, but I'm gonna assume, you know. Do y'all want to log out so I can be the last to log out, or y'all want to just stay on until I log out? I was really waiting for y'all to I was waiting for it to go down to 0 before I logged out, but I know my girl Jasmine rocking to the end. Oh yeah, and home health. I forgot to say, you could, if you don't want to work bedside, you would rather just drive in your car all day, do home health nursing. All right, so 2 people are left. I probably end it right here. Thank you guys for coming on. Good night. One person just popped on. Oh no, That is insane. I started this live 40 minutes ago. Tisk tisk. Unacceptable. You get a U. Isn't that what they would do in nursing clinicals? Like if you fail, like they wouldn't give you an F, they would give you a U. I had this teacher who gave me a U, and I could tell she was so excited to give it to me. She came and was like, well, guess what? You're getting a U. I hate to do this to you, but I need you to sign your name right here. I said, girl, look like you loving every bit of this. She's probably on. Somebody told her about my channel. But it's okay. I mean, it's all positive. We know, listen, we know nursing instructors are brutal. That's why I say you don't got to go to the Army if you want discipline. Nursing school will give you discipline. Because 2 U's is no makeup. You fail. Like, I don't think people understand. Nursing school, no 74.9% is going to be rounded up to a 75. You get a 74, you fail. With nursing school, like, you know how in anatomy and physiology you can just retake the class? No, you fail one class in nursing school, you got to take the whole semester over. Every class you took that semester has to be taken over. You get put out of the semester, and you got to wait until a new cohort starts. So say, for example, I was to get put out of the spring semester of 2025 because I failed one class, which was like Med-Surg 3 or 2. Yeah, Med-Surg 3, for example. I think we did have a Med-Surg 3. They all felt like a blur. But anyway, I got to wait until the next cohort, which is probably not until fall of 2025. And just because I failed that one class, that doesn't mean, oh, you just take that one class over. No, you take the whole semester over. It does not work that way in nursing school. No mercy. No mercy. All right, so guys, we down to 2. I'm going to end it right here. And every time I say that, somebody else pops on. So let me end it. All right. I'll end it at 45 minutes to be exact, though. To give you guys some time to say your, well, to give, I don't know. But it's 43 minutes and 18 seconds. I'll log off at 45 minutes. Even though I said this 15 minutes ago. I should get a microphone. Shake stuff up a bit. You guys want some? Somebody's laughing. All right. So thank you guys for coming on. Oh, girl, good night. Oh, you people, look at me. All right, so real quick before I go off, when I was an undergrad, I worked at Starbucks, and people would pay me to do a Britney Spears impersonation. They would like give tips, like, if you do your Britney Spears impersonation, I'll give you a tip. There's a lot y'all don't know. It's like, let me stop. That did really happen though, but they said I did, like, I don't know if, like, people that know me personally probably know, but I do really good impersonations. No. I really did. Like, even my family members want me to, like, talk to people. Talk like people. No, don't do it. Let me see what else. Don't do what? Oh, don't sing like Britney Spears? see. All right, so I'm back to 3. Don't give them Brittany. I promised somebody that I was going to sing on my live, and they didn't believe me. So there they have it. And the thing about it is they double dog dare me that I wouldn't sing on my live. So that was my singing. Four people are on? I thought it was just 2. All right, I'm gonna have to end it right here because more people are gonna be coming on. Listen, I thank you guys for coming on. You guys have a beautiful, blessed night. Again, if you've missed me saying it, if you don't know what to do, just go to nursing school. That's one of those specialties you could just pursue. Don't know where to go. Job security, financial freedom, and it's emotionally, spiritually. No, I'm not saying it, Brittany, because when I tried, you told me not to do it. It is emotionally and even spiritually fulfilling. I feel like if you don't know what to do, go to nursing school. If you miss me saying that. Thank you all for coming on. 5 people are on. No. I'm getting off here. I am getting off here because this live started 47 minutes ago. But if you guys have any questions, please feel free to email them to me. I have an email handle specifically for subscribers who want to ask questions, and that is n2nsubscribers@gmail.com. The info at Nursing to Nurture is specifically for business inquiries, so collaborations, promotions. You can email me with that at that email. But if you are a nursing student or subscriber with a question, let me on here. Let me see if I go on my all right, so I'm going to type it on here so you guys can see. If you have any questions, you guys can email me right here. Did it work? If I don't respond right away, I will try to. Didn't work. There we go. n2nsubscribers@gmail.com. So if you guys are a subscriber or nursing student with questions, you can feel free to email me at that. And then info@nursingtonurture.com is going to be my business handle. Again, I am backed up with collabs right now because I have like 2 that I still need to do. So if you do, just know it's like a waiting period. But questions, please feel free to email me, and I will, if I don't get back to you, if the Lord is willing, I will address it on my next live. Thank you guys for coming on. Have a safe night. Good night.